The Philippines today. Hello, everyone. Joining us tonight is Attorney RJ Sustiguer Jr., President of the Green Valley Foundation College. Good evening, President. First of all, congratulations for being appointed by President Marcos as the management representative in the Media Tripartite Wage and Productivity Board in Region 12.
I'm very happy to be here and I'm very happy to be part of your program.
As a school leader, how do you address the gaps when it comes to education formation?
As a leader, I think what's important in terms of addressing the gaps, I think what's important is number one should have a clear understanding of the industry. I've been with the academe, the education industry for the past around 2 decades already, and I've come to understand the peculiarities of being a teacher and a school owner at the same time.
How is the current state of education in Mindanao as a whole, and what are the challenges that needs to be addressed based on your own observation and personal experience as a school owner?
Positive developments, especially in terms of the number of the amount of infrastructure that has been invested by the government over time has increased. We also see a lot of new teachers that has been hired, especially among public schools. So those are positive developments. However, you will also notice that there are still what we call last mile challenges or last mile initiative challenges. And where do you see this? Where do you see this in private schools in particular, especially among private schools are closing. And this is not just exclusive to Mindanao, but even all throughout the country. Now, why is this happening? It's happening because of the disparity of support given to private schools. A lot of the resources of the government is concentrated on public schools. And the support to private schools is very limited. Now, why is this an issue? It is an issue because in our trifocalized education system, except for basic education, in the TVET as well as in higher education sector, most of the providers are private schools. Public schools only account for a minority of the industry. So when you have that very little support given to private schools, definitely you will see an institutional sustainability challenge. So schools are struggling to survive. The three pervasive challenges that we face in Mindanao: sustainability, access, and quality. And this has persisted decades ago. Unfortunately, they are still present even up to this time.
How are you trying to re-engineer your school curriculum during the post-COVID? What areas of school management needs to be reformulated?
In the modality, in the way we deliver education, in the way we deliver learning. Now, in my school, what I did was to provide alternatives or options to my students. Unlike before, where they only have one option, which is the face-to-face modality. Today, they have different options depending on their situation or depending on their needs. Now, in my school, we offer face-to-face, we offer and hybrid learning at the same time, no? And in which there are two subsets. Now, for hybrid learning, we have hybrid online and even hybrid modular in case where a student lives in a community where there is poor connectivity. So in implementing these alternative modalities, we had to train our teachers as well as our students as well. On the first year that we implemented this, it was really a huge challenge because no one was so familiar, with using, say, for example, learning management system. So students have to adjust. In fact, right now, they are still adjusting. It was mainly designed for a face-to-face environment. So we have to make tweaks, re-engineer that, again, to suit or to adjust to these alternative modalities. So there is a different way of managing teachers online, a different way of managing teachers that are teaching modular classes or modular subjects. And so we have to create a lot of new policies and guidelines for that. The pandemic sort of prompted or sort of forced us to fully embrace the use of technology because ultimately we did not have any choice. We had to use technology so that we'll be able to be responsive to the needs of our students. We have students from all over the region. We even have students outside of the region and even students outside of the country. Now, if it was business as usual for us, we will not be able to serve all of them. But because we evolved and we transformed our business processes, so we can respond to the needs of our students, not just within our area, but even those that are outside our area.
How do you encourage learners to become active students inside the campus despite social and financial issues?
Me being the school owner must be a constant source of motivation to my students. I make it a point to constantly remind my students of the value of education, the importance of not quitting, the importance of just going full out every single day so that they learn. And I took it upon myself to be, of course, the primary or the main brand ambassador of my school, first and foremost because I'm the school owner, and because I also have, I have a stake in their success, because I know that if ever they become successful, it is my mission and my legacy, as a teacher. So that's one. Second is, I encourage my students to, through the activities that I launch or I implement. The approach motivating students is not just, the intervention should not just be curricular in nature, but even co-curricular or extracurricular. So my experience is that students are happy, or they are inspired whenever they have activities that will complement their subjects.
Attorney RJ Sustiguer Jr., thank you for your time. Well appreciated.
Thank you so much, Reyron, for this invitation.
Philippines Today. I am Reyron del Rosario. Catch us to our next episode only here.